and welcome back to our channel. So in this video we are going to understand how you can automatically create a blog post from your Google Sheets. So here on the screen you can see a Google Sheet that I have created with the name blog post, and these are the fields such as title and content. So basically my objective is whenever I'm going to add these details in my Google Sheet, then instantly a new blogger post for the same should be created on my Google Blogger account like this. So now here I've already built an automation where I've connected my Google Sheets with my Google Blogger account using an automation software. And now firstly in this video we are going to see the working of this amazing automation to understand the entire process more clearly. So for that I'm going to add a new detail in my Google Sheet. So let me add the details. Alright, so I've successfully added a new detail in my Google Sheets, and for now I'm taking a small blogs example over here. So now let's go and check our Google Blogger account. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new blogger post on our Google Blogger account with the same title. So let me preview this for you. And you can see this is our blog that we posted. So with this we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation, and now in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this automation for yourself by connecting these applications using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to access the Pabbly Connect you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. There you can see two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if an existing user like me, then simply sign in. Now after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here you need to access Pabbly Connect by clicking on the access now, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So now here before we move forward with the connection, let me tell you about Pabbly Community. So Pabbly Community is a space where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. You can ask questions, share workflows and get instant replies and helpful feedback from others who have faced these similar challenges. It is an active and supportive space to learn and grow together. And now you can find the link to join the Pabbly community in the description box below. Make sure to check it out and join the Pabbly community today. Alright, let's move back to the dashboard, and here to build a new connection I need to create a workflow first. So for that I'm going to click on this create workflow button, and then here for the workflow builder you can see two options. One is new beta and then the one is classic. So beta version is modern, faster and more flexible, whereas classic one is stable and the familiar approach. So in this video we are going to use this beta version by clicking on the select button, and then a create workflow dialog box appeared in front of us. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow that says automatically create blogger post from Google Sheets. And for the folder I'm going to click on this drop down menu, and here you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select it as per your requirement. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you need to click on this learn my hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, let's move back to the dashboard, and here to create a new workflow I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now in this workflow you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up our trigger. So as you all know that I'm receiving new data from my Google Sheets. So I'm going to select my trigger as Google Sheets and map event as new or updated spreadsheet row. Then you're going to click on this connect. Here you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions below, firstly I'm going to copy the webhook URL. And here I've already logged in my Google Sheets account. So this is my Google Sheet that I've already created with the name blog post, and these are the fields. So now here before we move forward with the connection, let me add a new detail in my Google Sheet. Alright, so I've successfully added a new detail in my Google Sheet, and now I'm going to connect this Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. So here to build this connection you need to install an add-on on your Google Sheets account first, and for that you need to click on this extensions, then you need to click on this add-ons, and from here you need to select get add-ons. Then here in this Google Workspace Marketplace, you have to search for an add-on that is Pabbly Connect Webhooks. And then you need to install this add-on on your Google Sheets account in order to connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So you can see it is already installed in my Google Sheets account. So I'm going to move back. Once you're going to install the add-on, then you need to follow exactly these same steps. Alright, so now after installing the add-on, you need to refresh your Google Sheets, and that's a necessary step. Here, after refreshing the Google Sheets, you need to click on this extensions, and then you'll be able to see the option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So from here, you need to select Initial Setup. Now here is the initial setup. You can see it's asking us to add the webhook URL and the trigger column. So here for this webhook URL, I'm going to add the URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. And for the trigger column, it says the trigger column will be a final data column on which, if the data is added, the whole of that raw data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here you can see in my Google Sheet, my last data column is column B. So I'm going to add my trigger column as column B, and then I'm going to click on the submit. And you can see it says setup configured successfully. That means we have successfully set up a webhook inside our Google Sheets, and we have successfully connected our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Now here after building this connection, let's test this connection by clicking on the send test button given over here, and it says test data sent successfully. That means we have successfully sent the first row data of our Google Sheets to this webhook URL, that means to our Pabbly's workflow. So now let's go and check it. But here, before moving back, let me tell you that you need to follow another very important step to completely connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So for that, you need to click on this extensions, then you need to select Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and from here you need to turn on the send on event. So by turning it on, automatically when you're going to add a new detail in your Google Sheets, instantly Pabbly is going to capture the response. Let's go and check it, and here you can see we have received a tick in front of the send on event. That means we have successfully turned it on. So now let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see we have received instant response where we have received all the details of our Google Sheets. So with this, we have successfully set up a trigger over here. So once we have received a new detail from our Google Sheet, then instantly I want to create a new Blogger post for the same in my Google Blogger account. So for that, I'm going to add an action step over here, and here I'm going to select my action application as Google Blogger. Then for the app event, we're going to select create a post, and then we're going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on the sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. Then I'm going to click on this continue and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. And you can see we are now successfully connected. So let's move forward. Then here is asking us to select the blog ID. So here to get the blog ID, let me take you back to my Google Blogger account. And here you can see my blog ID is my blog. So I'm going to select the same from the drop down, and then here's asking for the title and the content. So now here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that when you're going to receive a new data from our Google Sheets, then immediately this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the title, I'm going to map the title, and for the content, we are going to map the content. Alright, let's move forward. Here for the status, I'm going to keep it as live. You can select it as per your requirement. Then it is saying is draft. So for that, I'm going to select no because my status is live over here. Alright, let's move forward. Here these fields are not required ones. So we're going to leave all of them blank. Now after entering all the required detail, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received an instant response. That means we have successfully created a new post on our Google Blogger account. So now let's go and check it, and here I'm going to refresh it, and you can see we have successfully created a new post with the same title. So let's preview this. And you can see this is our Google Blogger post. So with this, we have successfully set up entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So we have selected a trigger as Google Sheets and our action as Google Blogger, so that we're going to receive a new detail in our Google Sheets. So that we're going to add a new blog post detail in our Google Sheets, then immediately a new post for the same will be created on our Google Blogger account. Alright, so these were the steps to how to automatically create blog posts from Google Sheets. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use these same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And now if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more such automation tutorials. Also, if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below, and I would be really happy if you let us know what type of automation you would like to see the next. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit this URL. Now, if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.